Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On The Foot Market. A bit of a scratchy throat today, so I hope that doesn't affect any of the video or anything like that. I hope you guys don't even notice it. Anyways, this is going to be episode number 9 of the Black Friday Market Crash series, and we have a lot to talk about today because the market is doing very interesting things, and I want to keep you guys posted with it. So if you guys are enjoying the series, man, drop a thumbs up. You guys have been honestly just dropping crazy love on it, so I appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of tweets from people saying, oh my God, Nick, the market is going up. It's really high. I want you guys to understand that the market is up a little bit, but it's not up 10 points. So this is the index, and a lot of you guys keep looking at this to tell you if the market's up. So you're looking at it the other day when it was at like 95, and now you see it at 105, and you guys are like, oh my God, it's up. The reason why it's up so much, so you guys can understand why the index would tell you. Again, I told you the index is a summary of 100 players. It's an average. The reason why it's up is because we got a flashback card yesterday that required an 83 and an 84 rated, a 284 rated squad. So high rated golds went up. So that's why the inform market is that's why the market is flying. And then the special market, people are looking at the special market being like, oh my God, it's up 20 points. The reason why it's up so much, guys, is because, again, German informs went crazy. So because the majority of informs went nuts for Jadon Sancho, it represented on a graph saying it went up 20 points. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys so you guys can know exactly what's going on. Now, the market as a whole. I'm going to speak to you guys very simply today about the market, and you're going to have to make your own decisions, okay? For the last few days, I've been kind of saying on the series, buy your team whenever the hell you're happy. Prices in the last few days have gone low enough to buy them. Have they been a crash point? No. Honestly, guys, look, the series right now is called Black Friday Market Crash. It's the first time in five years of playing FIFA I have not seen a crash or a pre-crash around this time. The reason why my series is titled that is because it's just to cover what's going on around this time, and you guys get to see the daily trends and the daily things that I'm doing that maybe Flippin can't show, or just in general, you guys are watching the videos. So I'll tell you this. Here's the deal. If you guys want to buy a team, you should probably buy it before Thursday, because you guys know how Thursdays work. That's in 2 days from now. Thursdays make the market fly. If you guys are new on Ultimate Team, if you guys have not been around, Thursdays make the market absolutely go high and high and high. That's it. All right, so that's Thursdays, guys. Thursdays, the market absolutely goes up. So we have to be honest about that. So I would tell you, yes, if you want to buy your team, buy it before Thursday. I don't know if that's the best time to buy long term. I'm going to tell you guys right now where I'm at, and I can't guarantee it's going to work. I right now am planning on keeping a good amount of my coins on Friday to get some deals, and also on Monday. I have not really talked about Cyber Monday yet. If you guys don't know what Cyber Monday is, it is a part of Black Friday. So what EA does is they run lightning rounds on Monday when people are selling their weekly teams Sunday into Monday, and it makes for a little bit of a low point in the market. The market does go low. Usually golds tank on that Sunday to Monday. So I'll tell you, I'm looking to pick up some cards on Friday. I'm looking to only pick up cards, snipes, trades on Friday. I'll be streaming on Twitch like all day. It's going to be a crazy stream. But that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on not really, I'm not buying a team. I want you guys to know that. I'm not buying a team. I know some of you guys need a team. You have a few options. You can buy your team now, even though prices are really, really high. I don't know what to tell you guys. I personally don't love it. But if you want to settle it, because I see some people settling, clearly I'm watching golds get bought on FIFA. People are buying teams. So I'm watching it happen. Look, we have constant inflation this year. So there's double rewards every week, and people have a lot of coins. I see that. I understand it, guys. So I'm taking that all into account. The deal about lightning rounds is that, yes, ultimately we'll push up the market, but you have a big opportunity to snipe players on Friday. There is 24 hours of consistent, continuous lightning rounds. That's going to make a big opportunity for you guys to get on the market, especially on PlayStation, and get golds. I wanted to talk about Xbox market really quickly. I'm not sure if Xbox market has the amount of buyers to fly the market on Friday when people open up packs. I'm worried that Xbox market gets flooded with cards and doesn't have the amount of actual players in the user base to actually keep the market up. So that was something that I wanted to talk about in this video. That could be a difference between PlayStation and Xbox. I'm a little worried about the Xbox market. PlayStation has the most buyers in the world I've ever seen. You can list a card 20K higher overnight and it sells. I'll show you guys right here. I wanted to show you guys this on the series today. Last night I picked up 30 Hectors for an average price of about 52. The reason why I picked up Hector last night, I wanted to show you guys my reasoning behind it. I've sold 7 so far. I'm trying this new method called the Tech 37. I explained it on stream yesterday. I actually put it in a YouTube video. If you guys want to check it out, I do have a second channel that I was posting on in the summer, and I put the trading method on that channel just to keep it off the mainstream channel. I'm going to be uploading more to the second channel throughout this fall, so if you guys want to go follow that, it's just Run the Foot Market 2. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to go toss it us up. No beans, that's not a plug or anything. So Hector last night, guys, and I want to explain to you my reasoning behind buying this dude. So he was yesterday, and look, guys, I want to be honest with you all right now. The fact that this card is this high and German informs are this high is absolute stupidity, okay? But sometimes to make coins, you got to play into stupidity. So yesterday he was 64K. So I had the opportunity of last night. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yes, Tuesday. There was an hour late last night. It was probably like 11 for me, where I got on the market. I said, wait a second, Hector's 54? That's a F it. I'll take the risk because he's required for this SBC. He's not going to go lower than 50. So I was like, all right, let me go buy 25 odd to 30, as many as I can at 54 under, and try to list tomorrow for lazy buyers, trying this Tech 37 method, which I explained on the second channel. And it's working. It's working really well. So I got on today, and he's up in price, and I've already sold. You know, I'm selling these for about, you know, what's the tax on this? 3,000 coins? So I'm making like 7K a card off of like 30. It's like, it's going to be like a cheeky 200K. So I'm very happy with my decision to do it. And it's something that I can make coins with overnight. So I love the fact that it's worked out for me well. So big things to talk about and what to expect. I'm going to warn you guys with trading this week. Obviously, you guys know Thursday Rewards is coming up. I haven't done my buying yet. I will be buying soon. I'm not really happy that I'm not that happy yet. You got your guys like Fabinho, Walker, those kind of guys. They're gonna go up Thursday. What I will tell you is this: they're gonna get killed on Friday. The reason why they're gonna get killed for a short period of time is because they're lower rated. So meta lower rated cards like Fabinho, Walker, Davinson Sanchez, Son's questionable. Those guys are gonna drop hard during the first few lightning rounds, and after the first few lightning rounds, they're gonna go up a ton. The reason for this, guys, is because they are lower rated. So their pack, essentially you'd argue their pack weight is higher. Now, I wanted to briefly, I wanted to briefly touch upon icons in general, because I know a lot of you guys with icons, just briefly before we look at concept squads, don't really know what to do. I don't think icons are going to drop this year. I don't think it's going to happen. So, if you need an icon for your squad, if you need an icon, okay, I'm gonna present you with some information. If you do need an icon, I'm gonna suggest that you probably try on Friday or Monday to get on the 59th minute or get in your concept squads and constantly look for fresh icons to be listed low. I'll tell you this: a lot of people during Black Friday are novices to FIFA. So what does that mean? It means that they're gonna be listing cards very, very cheap. And you should use that to your advantage. Because it will help you. I'm just telling you right now, it will help you if you use that to your advantage. People will list cards very underpriced. People aren't familiar with certain prices, so a lot of people are gonna just walk on and open up packs. And I'll tell you this, guys, I'm positive of it. I've seen over the years, and this is not to call out anybody, a ton of YouTubers, a ton of people who play FIFA, they just don't understand the market, and because they're a casual player. Not everybody understands this market. So when they pack a Prime Maldini, who's 2.2 million, what they do is they list it for 1.8, 1.9. They don't understand the principle of the market. They don't understand that a 300K undercut is extremely valuable. When they pack a Prime Hullet, right, and they want to sell it, they list at 4.8 because they want the coins. They're scared. They want to go get the coins. So that's kind of how it works, guys. And I want you to understand that there are people like that in this game, and they're not stupid. They just don't understand the market like you guys do or like I do. So that's something you gotta play into that as well in this upcoming week. Let's start off by talking about these meta team of the week cards, because I don't know how low these guys are going to get. I don't know if they're going to get any lower. I just don't know if it's going to happen, guys. They have not dropped. I've been trying to get to Eden Hazard. It just looks like some of these cards are just not going to, are simply not going to drop. Neymar is one of them. I'm looking at this Neymar right now, actually, 102. Ah, someone got it, man. I was actually looking at that. That's a really good price for Neymar. I really wanted that. Damn. Because Neymar's been like 1.1 recently, so I had to adjust my price there. And Mbappe, it just doesn't feel like these guys are going to drop. Now, there's obviously the weekly trend and cycle of these cards, like Icardi, all these kind of guys keep going. They go down after the weekend, then they go up for the weekend. I'll tell you this, guys. After the next week, so after Cyber Monday, I personally feel like EA is going to crash the market. I feel like they're going to do something to short-term crash the market. I feel like long-term, the market is going to fly after this weekend, after Monday. I think for the upcoming weekend league, so next weekend league, I think you're going to see a lot of rise in cards, because I think what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to open up a ton of packs on Friday. Like, I'm talking a ton. I think people are going to open up a ton. And what happens when people open up packs, guys? You guys know what happens. They get coins into their account. And why is 86 Royce the same price as 87? This does not make any sense with these cards, man. So that's what I'm leaning towards. I wanted to speak to you guys quickly about Team of the Week. As you guys know, I invested in Robertson at 90. He's already at 101, so I wouldn't touch him if you guys didn't get in there. I do think there's some money in Team of the Week, though. I think Cavani will go up. If Neymar scores today and Neymar gets to the next Team of the Week, Cavani could go up. Chesney at 50 is pretty safe. And yeah, so I do like a lot of the stuff here. Depay is not a bad look. Depay could hit probably 150 after rewards next week. Royce is going to go probably 470. Party's going to probably be 40, I think. I think after this week, you're going to see this Team of the Week fly. And we're going to be adding in probably Cavani, Depay, Royce, and Andy Robertson probably into the squad of the meta Team of the Week or some point. So yeah, and that's what I feel like. I feel like in the following week, the market might kickstart big time. It might jolt up. Is what I'm thinking is likely. Like Team of the Week ones, you're probably going to see Team of the Week ones maybe go to that point of no return where they just go so high, and they're already high, but I'm talking like really high. And I think that's possible. I think you might see it. And I wouldn't be, your boy is not going to be surprised by any means if something like that happens. Whoa, Immobile's low today. What did Immobile do wrong? Was that Immobile with 198 starts? Hold on a second. 202. Oh, man. You know what? We might have to get on this boy for rewards. Is he? Well, what's the cheapest here he was? 190, 215. I've been buying this guy every time he's at 200 or under. And I sell him on weekends at like... I sold him this weekend at 220. I mean, he goes to 230 some weekends. Why is he down? Is he supposed to get a Team of the Week? 193. We're going to have to take a look at that 193. 6 minutes remaining. 6 minutes remaining on that one. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit. Sadio Mane is still chilling at 250. So the guy didn't even drop. I'm going to probably wait to buy these informs until Thursday or Wednesday. I'm going to see if these guys drop because right now they're not low. I'm going to see if we can get I'll wait till tomorrow night. I'm going to see if we can get some pre-rewards painted because right now I'm not seeing that. And that's a problem. I am not seeing that right now from any of these informs. So I'm going to see if we get some pre-rewards panic, guys, and kind of wait it out with these dudes a little bit and see if we could get that kind of thing going on. Because right now it's not looking like these guys are dropping at all right now. Willian's like the highest I've ever seen him. So in my eyes, to me it appears like some people have been panic. It looks like people have panic bought teams. A little bit. That's what I'm seeing from the market. I am seeing the market continue to go up, but I am seeing a little bit of that, which interests me. I think that's interesting to note that if people are panic buying teams, what might happen when the market is getting killed? We'll see. Do they panic sell on top of that? I don't know. James I picked up at 105 the other day. He's like 110 right now? 120? Maybe he's still 110. This guy goes to 130 after rewards. Oh, yeah, we're going to get another one here. 110? Was that a 110? Ah, man, where's the undercut? It's like under 110 I always buy, but I don't buy at 110. But it's got to be right under that, and it's a great price. Mars is getting panic sold a little bit. I wanted to talk to you guys about Mars as ones to watch. You got to sell it. If you guys have it, you got to get rid of it. I think right now, did we just sell another Hector? Oh, baby, we sold another Hector. Hey, are my Hectors listed too low? Hold on a second, man. Please don't be too low on these Hectors, man. Did I list like in the six? I hope I listed in the mid to high 60s. I don't want to be listing at 60 flat because mine are going to sell like crazy because he's 60 right now. Please, Nick. 64, okay, that's good. 64, 67s, good. Good. Okay, good. I'm making sure, man. I don't want to sell those too low because I'm selling to a little bit of a lazy buyers right now. And if you look on Flippin', he's like 60K right now. So I obviously don't want to sell at 60. I want to sell higher. If you guys kind of catch what I'm saying. So that's where I'm at. Let's take a look at Meta Golds. I know you guys are begging to know about Meta Golds. I'm going to tell you guys very simply with Meta Golds, what's the situation, what's the deal. All right, these guys don't look like they're going to drop. Ronaldo just seems immune to a market crash. I don't think Ronaldo's going to drop. If you want any of these players for your team, you have to make a decision. The higher rated, you probably buy before this weekly rewards. Now, you can also make the decision. There's a big decision you can make. You can dedicate time on Friday to sniping these players. Figure out when and where, but take some time. I'm telling you guys, people open up a ton of packs on these lightning rounds. There are so many lightning rounds. It's actually insane. So just keep that in mind, that these guys will get packed a ton and they will get undercut and undercut and undercut. So definitely take a look at some of these players during the Black Friday lightning rounds because there's going to be a big opportunity, I think, for you guys to make some really good coins on the Black Friday lightning rounds. I genuinely think that there's a lot of profit in all these guys. Now, right now, these guys are all at prices where if you want to pick them up now, they're great flips for this upcoming Thursday. You just have to adjust to the weekly prices. Every single week, these cards are going to drop a little bit lower and then rise a little bit higher. That's kind of the essential of it. So I just want you guys to understand that you're going to have to adjust. So like when you're looking at flipping, and Lukaku last week, his lowest was 130 and you sold at 157. This week it might be 120, 115 and you sell at 140. That's kind of how these golds are working week in and week out. But they're not bad buys right now. A lot of these golds are going to go up on Thursday. I don't know if they're going to fly up because I do think a lot of people are going to panic and maybe not fully buy into the idea of buying their team or buying these players on this Thursday. I think a lot of people might wait a little bit because I think a lot of people are a little scared of Friday. And I do think that on Friday morning, I wanted to touch upon this. I think on Friday morning, there's a very big potential, guys, that there might be some massive panic. Now, not necessarily in golds, but there could be some big panic on Friday morning. I do think people will sell up before lightning rounds. So that could be another thing that might happen. So I'll tell you this. If you're investing on Thursday rewards, if you guys are investing Thursday after rewards and you guys are investing, if you're investing before Thursday to sell Thursday after rewards, just make sure you guys sell Thursday after rewards. Don't hold until Thursday night because I do think Thursday night, you're going to see this on Thursday. I think the market goes up and then it starts to creep down until Friday, the lightning rounds. And then there's going to be an hour of destruction on the market is what I would assume. And then everything goes up. That's probably what I would assume. Now, obviously, when everything is going up, you guys can still snipe cards for your team. So I want to make that clear. You guys can still, even when the market's going up, there are deals coming. So just take a look and be patient on Friday, guys, when the lightning rounds are going on. Baby icons should be a really, really good price on Friday. I'm thinking during the lightning rounds, you're going to be able to get a lot of these cheap. Now, a lot of you guys keep asking me, hey, Nick, is Baby Verone, is Baby Zola, are these cards safe prices? Guys, they're discard icons. So the discard right now for icons is 700. They're pretty safe. Now, I do think on Friday, I do believe heavily, I think that the discard price, that almost the floor, the bottom of them is going to drop. I think a lot of people will pack icons, and naturally that will counter the demand of keeping the icon level high. So I think it will drop on Friday, and I wanted you guys to just have the heads up about that. I think it's going to drop on Friday, the bottom on the icons. It just would make sense to me that it does. I can't really see it not dropping with the amount of icons that will get packed during Black Friday. Yes, there is coins out of the market. I understand that argument, but you have so many of them being packed that you're going to have just discard icons, and you're going to have it obviously just, in my opinion, lowering the market on the discard icons. So what you may see on Friday is you may see a lot of the guys that are closer to that discard icon, like Ferdinand, those kind of guys, they may follow suit and go down. So those guys are going to be good pickups on Friday if you guys want it for your team. Anything like that is what I would recommend. Some of these cards just keep going up, and I'm not sure if they're ever going to drop. It just feels like this year, it's weird, man. This market this year is so different than anyone I've ever really been in, except like it kind of reminds me a little bit of FIFA 15. The market just keeps going up. Everything just keeps going up. I know the index is at a certain number. Some of the prime icons, like some of the other icons, are correcting a little bit. Like obviously Larson a few weeks ago, Larson was like 1.3, and now I'm buying him at 1.1 to sell him at 1.8, and Rivaldo was like 1.3. So obviously they're correcting a little bit. Some of the less meta ones are dropping a little bit, but overall, I mean, they just kind of keep going up. So that is something that I am kind of taking note of and I am looking into. Prime icons, guys, I don't know what to say. They seem immune to market crashes. They just seem like they never drop. And I'm kind of starting to get that vibe and that feeling about them that they just may never drop. Ronaldinho now is like 3.5. I don't know what is going on here, but he's like 3.6. And I have a feeling that after this week, these kind of cards may just absolutely explode. I cannot guarantee it, but they may just continue to explode. They may just continue to go up. I mean, Prime Rio right now is 1.4. That's an insane price. Zanetti the other weekend was selling at $1 million. Yesterday I saw him at 840, but the other weekend he was selling at $1 million. Henri continues to be over 3 million. You know, so well, actually, he's actually on the lower side today. 3 mil flat. Wow, really? All right, we might have to take a look at Henri today, guys. I might be picking up an Henri for my team. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Cruyff, R9, Hullet, Renault, like those kind of players, guys, it just does not feel like they're dropping. I'm getting that vibe that they're just not packed at all. They're not getting any kind of, supply. It's not like they're getting packed. And I just feel like they're not dropping. There's other cards that like pros have started to use or really big consecrators like Ballack. Ballack and Eusebio, I think A Night Skills put in his team. And like ever since he put him in his team, I've seen the baby Eusebio, the middle Eusebio, and the prime Eusebio all climb up like almost to an extreme amount in price. Like they've all gone up an insane amount. So that is another thing that I'll keep in mind. Continue to watch consecrators, guys, who do put players in teams. And if they start talking well about them, you should consider looking into them, guys, as potential buys, because people are, you got to understand, audiences follow what content creators tell them. So if somebody's talking good about a card, then it would lend that most likely that people would start to go and buy that card. So that is kind of where I'm at with the market right now, guys. It's definitely weird. It's definitely not a normal market. It's different than it has been in a while. It's kind of stagnant in terms of prices from yesterday. I mean, I'm getting tweets, oh, market's up. Market's up because SBC stuff is up. That's why the market is up. But you know, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It seems pretty standard for a Tuesday market. You probably see a little bit of a crash on guys, on Tuesday. No, today's Tuesday. On Wednesday, because of the new team of the week is what I would probably guess. You will see a little bit of a dip. Nothing crazy, but you probably will see a little bit of a dip tomorrow as packs are opened and people are getting onto the market. So I would assume that's going to be a thing. And yeah, guys, that's going to be episode 9 today, man. I just kind of wanted to talk about realistics of the market, plans you guys should start to do. I'm going to do a video at some point. I don't know when, but I'm going to do a video at some point talking about the best kind of things you guys should be buying during lightning rounds. And yeah, that's probably what I would say, guys. Yo, thank you guys, everybody, for tuning into the video today. I appreciate you guys. You guys know I love you. Happy investing, happy trading. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm gonna have another upload for you guys recently. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.